does.
Wow, yeah, some good positioning, good control. Rain, though, you can see what he's trying to do. Reinforce with these tanks. Get these missile turrets within. Uh-oh, here comes a nuke. I don't think Boxer's around to get it. He's going to go ahead and lift, knowing they probably won't be able to pull that off. That nuke is going to land.
And we have a successful nuke. I guess it's noteworthy to say that reactors are generally good targets at around the 11-minute mark.
Yeah, but I mean, Rain is going to start chipping away at Boxer's forces here, and at that point, will it force Boxer into an attacking mode? He's going to go ahead and lift. Fortunately, those Ghost Academies, last time I checked, can't lift themselves, so he's only going to be saving the orbitals. But some tanks get in there, could make impossible for Boxer to get those nukes. Of course, he could just make like 80 of them in his base if he wanted to, but.
I think Boxer's more than content to let these units die. We see no SCVs at all for Boxer. He is an SCV-less Terran. We see more Thors coming in, all rallied to the backside. 9 Thors done right now. Rebuilding the reactors, knows that he does, again, want to maintain that air control. In the unit counting station, we see 11 tanks, 9 Ghosts, and 19 Ravens.
In about 2 in-game minutes, this will officially be the longest game that I've cast at an MLG. The other one being that Jinro versus Zake game.
Oh, yeah, that was a
very long. I think it was 56 minutes, so we're coming up on that. Boxer and Rain breaking records here at MLG with kind of the most stalemate game, but so interesting, just the unit compositions that we had. To think that 50 minutes ago, or about 40 minutes ago, we were yelling and screaming about some Hellions doing some damage to SCVs, and here we are now just waiting for the big engagement to actually take place.
And I got to be honest with you, it's all going to come down to how these Thors are going to pull the shots off against the Ravens. I mean, in the unit station, we do see 2 Ghosts still remain for Boxer, and I think if he can get EMPs off on those Ravens, then Rain is going to crumble very quickly.
I mean, 19 Ravens, though, for Rain. Like, even if he's not Hunter-Seeker missiles, like the amount of turrets that could be dropped down seems to be kind of scary. And look at this. The Ravens are going to move out right now. They look to be in a pack together. Are they going to make some sort of an attempt? We have a nuke inside. Where is that? The third?
It's at the top left, and Rain might kill off his own Ghost. He's taking a lot of splash damage from this tech lab. Uh-oh. It looks like 24 health. No, the nuke does land. What will Boxer do with his own 2 Ghosts? I mean, it's only going to take 1 EMP to drop these Ravens down to 100 energy, meaning that they cannot cast those devastating Seeker missiles. 10 Thors on the field for Boxer. More scans planting by Rain. Rain continuing to edge his way forward, now getting at least a little bit more comfort. There are fewer options of movement for Boxer, who's essentially stayed in center map all game long. And the Thors are coming. Marcus.
They're making the march.
Marcus,
Making the march. Are we even going to hit an hour, day 9? We may not do it. I don't know. But here come the Thors, going to make their way forward. What is the reaction from Rain going to be?
Oh no. Ghosts moving up. Will they get the EMPs off? And it looks like huge Yamatos go down into EMPs them. Can he get the Ravens? Oh, Ravens launch their Seeker missiles, and they all connect with the Ghosts.
Oh, no. He did get a nice set of EMP off on several of the Ravens, but here comes the exchange. The Vikings are going to go back and forth. Point defense drones drop absolutely everywhere. There comes the Seeker missiles, destroy a ton. Suddenly the supply goes from 200 back to 140 and then back up. It looks like Rain has a huge advantage here.
But Boxer with the superior air forces drives Rain back.
Wow. It wasn't the end. It is still not the end. Look at Boxer, though. His bank, it's starting to be depleted. He's down to 169 minerals right now, 165 minerals, while there are still 6,000 in the bank for Rain.
And Boxer has far and away the larger air force. 57 Vikings, 4 Ravens. We see only 12 Vikings for Rain, but those Seeker missiles are doing such huge damage. And when these 5 Thors pop out, Boxer might be able to burst through, but there are 4 Thors popping out for Rain.
Yeah, I mean, there is only 7 tanks. That's the ground army for Rain. So right now, Boxer does have the air advantage right now. If even any of these tanks are eliminated from Rain, or by Rain, or by Boxer against Rain, then, I mean, that's the end of the ground force. I think that Boxer, with his Thor composition, and, of course, the massive Vikings that he has, 67 to only 12 on the other side, but 13 battle cruisers for Rain.
And now we see Boxer's money stockpiling back up again. Now the point defense drones are out of energy. More scans for Boxer, but does Rain remember to cover these expansions? Oh no, he's not. He's actually going into the main. Going to make himself a little bit more vulnerable. Thor's clearing out the turrets. We see a huge fleet of battle cruisers, 13 out right now. But the 57 Vikings are now coming forward, and they are obliterating those units so quickly. And Rain again with the misclick on the tanks. Going to lose all of them, but the Yamato cannons take down plenty of the Thors. You don't want to be clustering those Vikings against the Seeker missiles.
No, you do not. And the Yamatos are coming in. Now a couple of Thors coming out for Rain as well, realizing the need to transition over to those heavy ground units. Still an enormous, enormous Raven count here for Rain. And, of course, that is making the point defense drones absolutely crucial in this battle.
We see Boxer suddenly getting a swell of about 3,000 minerals from all those mules that he had. And we have just passed 1 hour and 1 minute.
Amazing.
This is game 1. And we see there's the scan, the push forward. Uh-oh, has to get into a good engagement. Can't be too careful. And oh no, Rain is gonna be, no, not losing the ghost. Oh no, some huge shots go off. Can he pick off the Ravens? The Raven count's starting to evaporate. They're clustered. The Thors obliterate huge numbers of Ravens. And the Seeker missile gonna catch up. And oh no, it looks like he will be able to escape the Seeker missiles today. Boxer does not take the huge hit.
And that's a scary moment. It could be an opportunity for Rain to gain positioning that Boxer doesn't want him to have, because you must run away from those Hunter Seeker missiles. Additionally, being clumped up like that, the amount of damage it could essentially do is totally ridiculous. Right now, I still kind of feel like with the amount of Ravens that Rain has, actually he's down to just 6 now, so losing quite a bit in that last game.
19 Ravens. Dropping down to 6, and it looks like it could be another engagement. Has to be careful. Oh, Yamato's charging up. He's going to engage. Oh, some big losses with Seeker missiles. Oh, no.
My God.
Some huge hits go down, but 50 Vikings still on the field. And Boxer in production. We see 5 more Thors, 8 Thors currently on the field.
We're almost mined out, too. We're getting real close. Just a few minerals over here on the other side. No down at the 5th. It's getting close.
The turkey still marinating, Marcus.
It is. It's going to taste good.
And now it looks like Rain finally breaking into the main. Boxer starting to advance forward. But if he can get caught off guard, Rain could pull a huge plant on the point defense drone. 1 stray battle cruiser. Oh, he is going to be picked off in seconds. Every win counts right now for Boxer.
It does. Boxer going to send his orbital back over, continue to get some minerals out. The banks have certainly started to go down just a little bit. Supplies hovering right around 190 almost constantly, because there's some unit getting killed and being rebuilt all the time. A lot of Thors here in the middle.
Wow. Uh-oh. Here comes. It looks like the Ravens moving forward. Point defense drones. Oh, another Yamato gets planted, and now we start to see the Yamatos incoming for Rain. Rain really darting forward. Oh no, Boxer loses the ghost. No EMPs possible now. And there are the Yamatos going down. He's picking off 1 Viking at a time. Needs to avoid those Seeker missiles. Huge numbers of point defense drones. Very tense micro situation. Now we do see the big engagement. This could be the final battle. The Ravens on the wrong side, trying to move forward if he can get a big point. Oh, big Seeker missile could go off, but no. Wow. They're all out of energy. And it looks like in terms of the air battle, we do see 31 Vikings. More are falling for Boxer. Can he pick off all of the battle cruisers? And it looks like Boxer might come out on top in the skies, but the 7 Thors from Rain give him the victory there.
Yes, they do. The supply suddenly plummeting down to 37 for Boxer, 103 for Rain, and no more Viking advantage here for Boxer. And now we've got the Thors moving in and dealing a lot of damage. How is he going to be able to deal with that?
Oh, Rain with incredible patience, staying in all game long, and in that final engagement managing to plant the point defense drones that he needed. He now has the commanding position. He is all the way up at 117 food versus the 43 of Boxer. Boxer trying to scrape together some minerals in the bottom left. Boxer still maybe trying to get some sort of hero nuke off, but the options are very few and far between for Boxer.
Yeah, I mean, Boxer at this point trying to get out some Marauders and battle cruisers right now. But the Vikings have landed here for Rain. He's inside the main base of Boxer, just trying to pick away at all of the buildings, leaving Boxer with absolutely nothing. We're going to have some Marauders be popping out right here. Immediately get targeted by those Thors, and of course the Thors unfortunately have a lot of upgrades where the Marauders have absolutely nothing.
Now Boxer will begin working at these missile turrets, but has no production facilities. He is under fire from all angles, and it's just going to be a slow burn. Rain will just begin working his way through the main. It's going to take some incredible nuking abilities by Boxer to stay in this game. You see, the Ghost Academy doesn't have a nuke produced, and there's no more factories for Boxer.
Oh, so he is really in trouble. Rain's Ghost doing their damage with a nuke. All that's left is these very, very, very low health Vikings. I'm not sure what is going through Boxer's head right now, but obviously he thinks there may be something he can do. The supply would tell me a different story. 33 for Boxer, 121 for Rain. Boxer's his orbitals now being sent off to the corners, trying to save every last structure that he possibly can.
So here's a very weird thought.
Okay.
Boxer might be able to force a draw if his opponent was mined out. I mean, if you're in Boxer's position, you just float to the corners, have a superior Viking count, and then bide your time. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. I mean, Boxer may have tried to force a draw earlier, but now his unit count is just a little too low.